He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's a follow. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Well, Crawford described it perfectly, Clark, when he said as a 6-man you have to come in and force yourself into the game. At the start, the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you. But rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does and adjust on the fly so smoothly.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Molina and Harkless with the basket on the assist by Bellinelli. Harkless has got 5 now.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
On the wing of Flalo. Three-pointer right. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
And Bellinelli kicks to Davis. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A follow the pass to Wright. Jefferson dishes to Wright. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Another finish at the bottom of the division for the Pelicans last year, but they showed that they're working towards something. And I think they could be a playoff team in the coming years.
And the Hornets making a change here. Adrian's checked in. And then for New Orleans, Ashik comes in for Olynyk. And it's Thompson in for Anthony Davis. Harkless kicks to Miller. Outside, Bellinelli.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Well, the Pelicans certainly have the pieces to get to the postseason, as you said. I mean, it's only a matter of time, I think, before they get it done and figured out so they can be a postseason team.
Here's Billups. The Pelicans make their last shot. They set the screen. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Here's Bellinelli. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 5th assist in this one. And really for the Pelicans, Steve, it'll just be about being patient and not wanting to rush into the postseason. Let their team grow naturally.
I agree. And, you know, it's been a while since New Orleans has played in the postseason. 2011 was their last appearance. But, you know, just time for a quick run with high-priced free agents would not be in their best interest.
And the basket by Diop.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here. But maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Now, here is Miller. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 4 on the clock. Diop with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And, guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And the Hornets making a change here. Barnes is checked in. On the wing of Flalo. Billups kicks to Barnes. Out left to the wing. Hooked away. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans on top, up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hornets trail by 3. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Crawford. Omer Ashik is out there with Thompson. It's Andre Miller. And it's Bellinelli in the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Barnes passes to Diaz. Wide open look. And right through it goes. Diaz got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hornets. Crawford outside. Puts it up from 17. Drained for 2 points. Crawford's got 9 points here in the second half.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Phillips dishes to Bazemore. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Rudy Gay's checked in for New Orleans. Coles comes in for Andre Miller. And Cole kicks to Crawford. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Misses off the left iron.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Calderon with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Dishes to Bazemore. Out to the right wing. Calderon for 3.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
And Cole kicks to Gay. Shot on the wing. They get it back.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault. And that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Al Jefferson is checked in for Charlotte. And the Pelicans also making a change. Davis is checked in for Jason Thompson. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Wright comes in for Barnes. And it's a foul in for Kent Bazemore. Calderon passes to a Flower. The second chance effort. Yes! And the foul. A Sheik. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
A big part of last year's turnaround in Charlotte was the team's ability to get the close game wins. I mean, they did that in this building, and typically they just found a way to stay at it and never give up.
And that one misses. And for Charlotte, guys, you know, a lot of their 25 home wins were very close games, but they fought it out.
Yeah, if you actually look at their point differential at home, you wouldn't think they were very good in this building, but they came up clutch and won a lot of close games down the stretch last year.
Boris Diaz checked in for Charlotte. Aflalo goes in. Hornets trail by 4. Calderon kicks to right. Here's Aflalo. That one a little long. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Gay in the corner. Crawford drives in. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
So it's the Hornets now. The Pelicans make their last shot. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Can't get it to go. Crawford dishes to Cole. And here's Gay outside. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Now here's Calderon. And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Al Jefferson is checked in for Charlotte. Ken Bazemore comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Monty Williams was just going over the plan with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. New Orleans by 4. Cole, the pass to Crawford. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed past it.
And Cole kicks to Crawford. Pass to Gay. The feed to Davis. Goes up the baseline. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Barnes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Kicks it to Barnes. Some solid defense from Gay.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Looking to end his cold spell.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
To the wing on the left. Barnes dishes to Diaw. Charlotte moving it around. The jump hook. Jefferson's shot is off.
How about the effort we're seeing from him on the boards? He's already in double figures.
Yeah, and more importantly, Steve, his rebounds are leading the team.
Now here's Crawford. Gay, that's a two-pointer. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
You know, they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch and into the final quarter.
I'll say they're looking very determined as they try to close this one out.
And the Hornets call time here.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.